Yo, hey everyone, it's Joshua Gamer, and today we are starting on part 2 of what if Izuku was isekai to Final Fantasy VII. And remember, I am new to Final Fantasy, so I'm not like someone that knows all the history of Final Fantasy. I know, and also just to let you know, I knew about Cloud by the time it was like when he became a DLC character for Smash Bros. Just letting you guys know. So I'm completely new to the Final Fantasy series. So if I get any information wrong, I am completely sorry. I do not mean to offend any fans, anything like that. Okay. And also, one of you told me to name the sword that Izuku made for himself, and also I forgot to tell you that in part 1 that Zack actually taught Izuku how to fight. So pretty much, yeah. So we continue to where, if I remember last time, what was it? Whoa, what happened to there? There we go. So if I remember, last time was when Izuku almost died, but Zack was able to save Izuku by shooting the guy that was gonna kill Izuku, and was able to kill the other soldiers. Not soldiers. I don't remember the name. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But yeah, the other people that are in the regular army, not in the soldier. So pretty much instantly, we go back to when Cloud was barely waking up and crawling to Zack, with Izuku healing himself with cure materia, if I remember that's what it's called. And remember, I'm new to the Final Fantasy series, so I'm going to try to get more research done. So yeah. Okay, and Izuku was slowly healing, and then Cloud was walking towards Zack. With Zack seeing Cloud saying, so you finally decided to wake up. And doing the same speech as Canon. And remember, I'm going with the Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay, because that's the one that I mostly just played and started playing. So if you say it doesn't go like that in the comments, remember, I am new to the series and I'm trying to get more research. I'll try to get more research done on it, so don't worry. So pretty much, Cloud starts getting these memories that he's the one that did everything and was able to kill all the other people that were trying to kill them, and Izuku was injured. So Cloud was going to Izuku when he was pretty hurt, and Cloud was using cure materia also to double the healing rate speed. With Izuku saying, why is that? Why, Zack? Why did you have to be such an idiot? Damn it. And pretty much Izuku's leg is pretty messed up. With Cloud saying, Can you go, Izuku? Can you keep walking, Izuku? Pretty much Izuku saying, well, one of my legs are jacked up, but I can keep going. But with the cure material, I think I can keep. It'll be better. So a few hours passed with Izuku barely able to walk. It's stumble more likely. With Cloud helping him to go where they need to go, and if I remember correctly, what the city was called where they were gonna become mercenaries, it was called Vanguard, right? I don't remember. So yeah, please correct me if I said it wrong. Remember, I'm new to Final Fantasy, and after pretty much playing it a while ago, I actually thought of this. So pretty much we continue to where in canon for the remake of Final Fantasy VII, where Cloud goes on doing a mission with the other. What was it? Wait, let me see what the group was called. So I remember now. I searched it up, and it was Avalanche that he pretty much got paid, and Izuku went there too, since let's say it was like about 1 month after they were in Midgar, and pretty much Izuku's leg was pretty much healed up, like not fully, but was decently healed up. And then we go to when they were gonna pretty much blow up one of the plants. I don't remember what it's called, but Izuku kind of was wearing a mask because he didn't want to be remembered if there were cameras or anywhere. Cloud seeing this saying, "What do you think you're doing?" With Izuku saying, "Well, there's going to be cameras, so if I want to be with if I want to walk around freely, don't want to be seen, this is my best chance." With like a bit of an ominous, like with a bit of a deeper voice, but not too deep to be creepy or anything. But like, yeah, Izuku's trying to hide under the radar. And because remember, Izuku made a name for himself that because he built a lot of guns, and those guns are killing a lot of people, and he feels like it's his fault because he did all this. I don't remember if I did that for part 1. God, I'm gonna have to go back to it. So let's just say he did build some of the guns and stuff like that. And he feels responsible for all the chaos and stuff like that he made. With Cloud reassuring him that it wasn't his fault. And Izuku says, yeah. Let's say that Izuku didn't tell him yet tell him that Cloud's memories were fake yet, because he didn't want to pretty much shatter his psyche, like his mind, and his mind is pretty how do you say, fragile right now. With him saying, if we find Tifa, I need to let her know. And pretty much going the same thing as canon for the video game of the remake, them fighting. If I remember correctly, the guy that your first party member that you get was Barret, if I remember correctly. So pretty much Barret joins Cloud and Izuku, and pretty much Izuku, of course, got God, I forgot for some reason. Why can't I not remember names for a second? Just wait. And of course Izuku, and I remember the name now. It's Zack. Yeah, I remember now. So pretty much, of course, Izuku took Zack's gun with him as a memento for Zack to back them up and stuff like that. Even though he's not here when he's not here anymore, he can still be with them in a way. So pretty much they go through the whole thing and the whole explosion, and Izuku, and pretty much, if I remember, one of the characters were called Jesse, if I remember. The one that was the explosive pro and stuff like that. With Izuku and everyone feeling the explosion, with then Izuku saying something's off. Just feeling that something was off just by the amount of the explosion, because it should have just destroyed the machine, not the whole entire plant. Something's off. Izuku didn't say it out loud, but he just thought of it. But yeah, but he kept running out of there. And then pretty much everyone went back to, if I don't remember was it sector 5, 7? I don't remember. 6 maybe? I don't remember. Let's just say, I'm just gonna say whatever. They go back to the canon, and then they meet wait. Pretty much both Izuku and Cloud run into Aerith, with Aerith just looking like she's dancing, but Izuku actually pulling out his sword and then just swinging in the air, with Cloud saying, "What are you doing?" With Izuku saying, "There's things going around this girl. I don't know why, but they are." With Cloud saying, "What are you talking about? There's nothing there." And then just pretty much goes to grab Izuku thinking that he's crazy, and then instantly starts seeing the ghost as well, saying, "What? What are these?" With Izuku saying, "Now you can see them! And you thought I was crazy for this last month?" With Cloud saying, "Wait, you could see these this whole time?" Izuku saying, "Yeah, ever since we were at home. I just thought it was since I was a kid, I was just imagining stuff. But then later on I thought I was going crazy, but since you can see them now, at least I feel not alone, and the girl too." Ah, Christ. Pretty much going around Izuku and Aerith and Cloud, and then pretty much as canon, they pretty much Izuku and Cloud go to I forgot. My brain cannot think well today. My God. So pretty much they go to an alley. There we go, an alley. And they were pretty much just walking towards, and then they both see the vision of Sephiroth saying, pretty much, and Izuku pretty much just instantly shot it, with the vision just disappearing for both of them, with them just saying, with pretty much Cloud just saying, "Thank God, that's just a vision." Izuku saying, "Same here. Same here." So they keep just walking to the station, and pretty much they were fighting a lot of others, with pretty much Cloud being remembered by one of the not soldiers, but yeah, let's just say not soldiers, but like, you know what I mean. Let's just keep going. Pretty much they go same as canon for remake. They jump on the train and get one of the carts and stuff like that. And Izuku, Cloud, Barret, and the others go to the regular carts and stuff like that, and they get home. They go and they see Tifa there, and Seventh Heaven. I remember the bar, Seventh Heaven. So pretty much, Tifa sees the flower, and Cloud just decides to give it to her. Tifa kind of blushing, and Cloud just saying that it's been a few years, with Tifa being confused with what he means, because it has, but not that long. With Izuku kind of saying that he needs to talk to Tifa for a bit. So pretty much Tifa and Izuku go just walking and talking. With Izuku saying, "So Tifa, I noticed something weird was happening with Cloud, huh?" With Tifa saying, "Yeah, what's wrong with him?" With Izuku saying, "Do you remember that soldier that we were with a year ago?" With Tifa saying, "Yeah, what about him?" With Izuku saying, "Ever since that incident at the village, me, Cloud, and Zack were experimented on, and me and Zack were able to resist the genes that they put in us, but Cloud, not so much." With Tifa saying, "What do you mean? Is he okay?" With Izuku saying, "Yes, he is, but physically he is, but mentally, not really." Tifa saying, "What do you mean?" And Izuku saying, "Tifa, what I might tell you is something that might make you want to stay close to Cloud, and also be careful of what you say." With Tifa just shaking her head, saying, "Okay." And Izuku explaining that they were experimented on, and they were running from the army for a year, and they were able to make it to Midgard, but pretty much not completely. But they lost Zack during the escape, and pretty much he explains that Cloud, since they were protecting him for a year straight, and Izuku, using his heirloom, was able to fight off some of the other people that were going after him, and Zack and Cloud. Cloud woke up at the worst possible moment, with Tifa saying, "Why?" With Izuku saying, "Zack had died in front of him." Tifa being shocked, her eyes wide open, saying, "What? Is he okay?" With Izuku saying, "No, he isn't." And because of this, when he had, I forgot to explain this, but he had Mako poisoning. With Tifa saying, "What? Mako poisoning? How is that possible? He doesn't have," and then instantly Izuku saying, "He doesn't have Mako, but we were experimented with it." With Tifa looking at Izuku, then looking down and saying, "Cloud, and you went," and then that Zack guy went through, with Izuku saying, "Yeah." And Cloud Cloud said that he used to be a soldier. And remember what I said in the village when we were there? That Tifa said that you guys didn't make it to a soldier. And Izuku saying, "Yeah." And it's because Cloud took the memories. Izuku just kind of stumbles on words and says, I don't know how to explain it, but since Cloud saw his best friend die, besides me, die in front of him, and Zack giving everything to Cloud, Cloud actually thought that he's the one that made all those achievements. So he thinks that, and Tifa says, he thinks that he's someone else, but he doesn't know that he isn't that person. With Tifa saying, "Why don't you tell him?" With Izuku saying, "I don't want to because it might hurt his mental state." With Tifa saying, "But when will you?" With Izuku saying, "I don't know. I can't break it to my own brother and see him having a mental breakdown again after we lost one of our closest friends. I don't know what to do. But the only thing that I know I can do is be by his side and not leave him. And I know that you will do this, and I know something about you, Tifa, that you won't leave my brother on his brother's side because you care about him. You love him, don't you?" With Tifa just blushing, but saying, her stuttering, and Izuku saying, "It's fine. Besides, if we tell him now, things can only get worse for his mental state. So we can tell him later." With Tifa saying, "Are you sure?" With Izuku saying, "Well, my brother is stronger than you expect." And then Izuku just stands up from sitting down, and Tifa saying, "What are you doing?" With Izuku saying, "What? Getting a drink. Come on. Aren't you the bartender? Shouldn't you go tend your bar?" With Tifa saying, "Alright." And Izuku saying, "Come on, let's go see your boyfriend." With Tifa saying, "Shut up!" With Izuku just laughing, saying, Okay, your future husband then." Tifa just blushing even more, saying, "Shut up!" And her just running away from embarrassment. With Izuku just laughing. And people just looking at Izuku. And then we go to where they get to the bar. Tifa, they're running, just opening the doors, and people, some of the group sees Tifa red, and they said, "Hey Tifa, are you okay?" With Tifa saying, what? Yeah, why?" With Jessie saying, "Well, you look like, are you blushing, or is that a fever?" With Tifa saying, I don't know what you're talking about." With instantly Jessie saying, "Ooh, did he make a move on you?" With Izuku just pretty much saying, going in the bar saying, I did not make a move. I was just teasing her about my brother. With Jessie saying, what do you mean? With Izuku saying, just pointing at Cloud saying, her boyfriend. And Jessie saying, oh, I didn't know you dated him. Surprising. But, I feel sad that I wasn't able to get him. With Tifa just saying, shut up! With Cloud just kind of, it doesn't show that much blush, but he is blushing a bit. Just turning towards the bar. And Izuku saying, okay, I'll stop. But really, you want to go date him. With Tifa just blushing, not saying anything. With Izuku saying, that means you agree with me there. And Tifa just says, do you want a drink or not? With Izuku saying, I would love a drink. And remember, Izuku's like an adult in this world of Final Fantasy right now, but not for forever right now. So just wait and see what will happen later on, if I continue this what if. So let's continue. Pretty much, Tifa makes a drink for both Izuku and Cloud. Pretty much, Cloud asking for a bitter drink, with Izuku asking for something sweet. Pretty much Tifa just making if I remember, it was called the Red Comet, or Comet, I don't remember, or Rainbow Comet, something like that. And this drink is gonna be called the I don't know, just the Plum Blossom. I don't know. I'm just making up something. With Tifa saying that she has to go back to see something, and pretty much everything goes to canon. And Izuku talks to Cloud saying, so Cloud, do you remember everything else in our childhood? With Cloud saying, yeah, pretty much. I remember that we were playing around, that we were pretty much training, if I remember. Izuku just looks straight saying, yeah, right, yeah, training. With Izuku saying, we never trained, we only played around with toy guns and stuff. But sort of it was like training, not completely, but yeah. And then Cloud saying, and I remember you teasing me and Tifa when we were kids. With Izuku saying, just laughing, saying, I don't regret it till this day. With Cloud saying, I really want to kill you. With Izuku saying, you wish. With Cloud saying, and I remember the most scariest one that I thought I was going to die was when we were going to the mountain and pretty much trying to save Tifa from her death. Izuku saying, yep, the most scariest time of our young lives. Cloud saying, that was almost like a hero work there. Izuku saying, yep, And then pretty much just talking about what they should do after all of this, and pretty much Izuku and Cloud just look at each other saying, so what should we do after this, since we were talking about other stuff? With Cloud saying, who knows, you can just get some jobs, and after that, just keep working as mercenaries. Yeah, maybe. And then just decides to pull out, like, a materia. With Cloud saying, you're still carrying that around? Izuku saying, yeah. There's something weird about it. With Cloud saying, how so? And remember, this materia is not the same materia that you use. It's the material that teleported isekaid Izuku to Final Fantasy VII. Just remembering you guys about that. And Izuku saying, I don't know, it's just something that makes this, I don't know how to explain it. It's like this connects to me, and it will, after everything we do, we can go. This can explain a lot of my lost memories. With Cloud saying, probably. But either way, at least you aren't as much suspicious. I couldn't talk. I can't. My brain is not working well today. At least you're not as suspicious as back then. With Izuku saying, yeah, because of the green hair, huh? With Cloud saying, because of the green hair. So pretty much they were just doing like little side missions and stuff like that. The water filters, regaining money, stuff like that. And Cloud and Izuku go to the armory there. And remember, Izuku still has the tools with him for him to upgrade some of his guns. With let's say there was a bit of a sword weapon that was in the armory that caught Izuku's eye. And Cloud says, you know you already have a sword, right? With Izuku saying, yeah, but something about this one that catches my eye. And it's not I'm just letting you know it's not an heirloom. The heirloom from Castlevania. I'm sorry, but no. It's a bit of a sword that I made up while I was thinking of what if. It's able to use like the materia as like a way to it affects it. You know what I mean? So it's like how do I say? Like, you know how you use magic on only your hands and you throw it? It's gonna be like the sword can turn into a fire sword, lightning sword, water sword, earth sword, stuff like that. You know? So it's gonna be something cool for not for Izuku, but both for Cloud and Izuku. So Izuku looks at the sword with the two guys. I don't remember the two guys' name that were in the armory, saying that. So you guys were here. With one of them saying, "Huh, the sword caught your eye?" With Izuku saying, "Yeah, it did." What's so special about this sword? If Izuku asked. With the guy saying, "Not much, really. It's just a regular old sword." With Izuku saying, "Hey, can I? If it's just laying here getting dust, can I have it?" With the guy saying, "Yeah, sure. We don't mind. No one's gonna miss it." With Izuku saying, "Thanks." With him just grabbing it, and then just going to go kill some monsters. And then we're back and they go get a mission, pretty much. And then one day, they go to pretty much the room. Pretty much Izuku and Cloud are sharing the room, of course. With Izuku just looking at the sword still, with Cloud saying, "What? Why are you so obsessed with that sword?" With Izuku saying, "I don't know, it's just something about it that just draws me to it." With Cloud saying, "Well, whatever, I'm gonna head to sleep. Night." With Izuku saying, "Yeah, night." Him still looking at the sword. With Izuku saying, "What makes you tick?" And then instantly, we skip to the next day. With Cloud waking up to just a bright light, him just saying, "God, it's already morning." Instantly, when he turns around, he sees a sword that looks like it's made out of fire. With Cloud saying, "What happened?" Izuku saying, "I figured out what makes it tick now." With Cloud saying, what? Izuku just making it go back to its gun form. And I figured it out, and also there was an upgrade that Izuku got now. He was able to make the guns turn into a shotgun. The two pistols can turn into a shotgun now. Yeah. It's my what if, so please deal with it. And also, there's going to be more upgrades later on. Not now, but later on. There's going to be a sniper, assault rifles, yeah, pretty much. And also rocket launchers. Maybe, who knows. So pretty much, Cloud says, "How did you..." And he looks back at the parts where there's pieces of the sword saying, "Oh." With Izuku saying, well, I was able to let something happen to this. With Cloud saying, what did you do to the sword? Izuku saying, I took it off for parts and found something interesting. It's something that we can both use. Cloud's asking, what is it? With Izuku pretty much turning off the heirloom. The heirloom is the sword form, just letting you know, so yeah. So pretty much, and Cloud says, so, what did you do? Izuku goes and takes the part out from the gun and says, this part is something that's a rare part. It's able to make not just the material, but also the element of the material combined with the sword. With Cloud being a bit confused, saying, what? Izuku saying, let me explain. How can I explain it? How? And Izuku says, just imagine like you're the one, like you're holding the fire itself, or the ice, or the lightning itself too. It not just using the lightning's not just the magic, but it's affecting the sword as well. You know what I mean? With Cloud saying sort of, but not completely. But yeah, I kind of understand. With Izuku kind of getting the other part that he was able to find. Then he says, here, catch. With Cloud saying, what are you doing? And with Izuku saying, give me the sword. With Cloud saying, what? And Izuku said, you heard me, give me the sword. With Cloud holding the sword close to him saying, what do you think you're doing? Izuku saying, don't worry, I won't destroy the sword, I'm just gonna upgrade it. With Cloud saying, you promise? With Izuku saying, yes, I promise. With Cloud saying, you better not destroy the sword. Izuku saying, you know I won't. Izuku getting the part for it and then pretty much putting it in the Buster Sword. And now Cloud is able to use elements with the sword. Well, it's mixed with the sword. With Izuku saying, well, my material is a bit different. And I forgot to tell you this, but Izuku's using the material that he had with him throughout his childhood, quote unquote, and pretty much it was able to use any material. Well, mostly any element and stuff like that. With Cloud having to just mostly uses wind and fire and stuff like that, he tests it out and uses fire materia. It doesn't come out of his hand, but then it engulfs his sword and fire, with it not melting it. With Cloud saying, okay, Izuku, this is your biggest this is your biggest achievement I've ever seen in my life now. With Izuku saying, yup. This is why I am a legendary gunsmith and swordsmith now. With Izuku just giving a smile. Then Tifa just walks in and just sees Cloud's fire sword saying, what did I miss and what's happening? With Cloud just saying, Izuku gave me a bit of an upgrade, if you can see. With Tifa saying, yeah, but how did he... Then she sees the sword that's in pieces saying, Izuku, really? With Izuku saying, well, hey, no one was using it, so who would miss it? Tifa saying, fine. And then she was gonna say, come on, we're gonna be late. And then she leaves the door, and then she just goes back and says, by the way, I'm not gonna lie, that's a cool sword. And good job, Izuku. And then she just runs down the stairs with Izuku yelling out, thank you, at least. Pretty much, Izuku just running ahead saying, come on, Cloud, let's hurry up. And instantly just running towards the 7th heaven. And, I forgot what was the next mission. Wait, let me go back. I'll search it up right now. Okay, now that I remember, it's, pretty much when they were in the bar, they hear commotion outside. So, pretty much, Izuku, Tifa, and Cloud decide to go investigate. They see a crowd at some place, pretty much. And a guy goes running out saying, get away from me! I didn't do anything! and pretty much running away to try to escape, and falling down the stairs. And those guys that pretty much capture him and get him and take him to a place, go walking with Cloud. Pretty much Tifa saying, "Oh no." Izuku saying, "What's wrong?" Tifa saying, "It's Johnny." And Cloud saying, "What's wrong with that?" Tifa saying, "He's a loudmouth and he may accidentally spill some very important details." With Cloud saying, "Okay, we may want to go now." Tifa saying, "Where?" Izuku saying, "He's saying we have to follow them." Tifa saying, "How do you know when he..." Izuku says, "Just an instinct." Look, come on, let's go. Following those guys and pretty much Johnny to an alley and to a place where pretty much they were punching him and questioning him. And pretty much Izuku and Cloud just show up with Izuku just turning the gun into a shotgun, hit the shotgun mode. Just hearing the sound when you pretty much load a shotgun. The agents pretty much look behind them and see Cloud and Izuku. One with the shotgun and one with the giant sword. One says, What are you two doing here?" Pretty much was going to attack him, with Izuku just shooting at them, but it wasn't just regular bullets. They were pretty much lightning bullets, which can stun the person, which Cloud pretty much killing them. I think killing them or just putting them unconscious, one of the two. I would say unconscious, making them unconscious. With Izuku just turning it back to the regular pistols, and then Tifa going towards Johnny, and Johnny saying, "Hey, who is that?" And Tifa just kicking him, saying that, "What did you get yourself into, Johnny?" and stuff in canon. Whose Cloud was literally about to kill Johnny when Johnny heard like a sword being unsheathed. With Izuku being in front of him, "Hey, whoa, easy there, cowboy. We calm down there. You don't want to do something that you might regret, so we may just let him leave on his own." And Izuku and the guy Johnny says, "Yeah, you won't see me again. I won't do anything. Yeah." With Izuku just untying him and Johnny just running, like he didn't want, like running for his life. Izuku saying, "I did not expect him to run that fast, but whatever." Pretty much, they go back and so pretty much, after all the side missions that Izuku, Cloud, and Tifa did, Izuku bumped into a kid, and he said, "Oh, sorry." With the kid just going around Izuku, just with his one glasses saying, "Incredible lung speed, good strength, top shape, intelligent. You look good, like for a helper." With Izuku, "What do you mean?" He pretty much and Izuku said, "What do you mean? And who are you, if I may ask?" With the kid saying, "Oh, sorry, my apologies. How rude of me. I'm Chadley, and I'm actually trying to make new materia." With Izuku, what kind, actually? Because this kind of piqued Izuku's interest with Chadley kind of showing that one of them is called SS materia. If I remember correctly, this materia actually scans the person to see what their weakness is. With Izuku thinking that this is actually interesting and can be pretty useful in a fight. With Chadley saying, "You really think so?" With Izuku saying, "Yeah, if you think about it, if you ever go up against someone stronger than you, you can actually go towards their weaknesses and see what they can do about it and how you can fight them. This is incredible." What was your name again, if I may ask? With Chadley, Chadley. My name's Chadley. With Izuku saying, name's Izuku. It'll be nice to help you. With Izuku putting out his arm for a shake, Chadley doing the same. With Cloud saying, come on Izuku, we need to go. With Izuku saying, come in. With Izuku saying, well, see you later, Chadley. And pretty much the woman that's the owner of the building tells them to change the filter and stuff like that. And pretty much Cloud does. And while Cloud is changing the filter, Izuku looks at the materia, which is like a prototype. With Cloud saying, what are you looking at that materia for? What is it anyway? With Izuku saying, well, it's a prototype that the kid that I was talking to made. And it's pretty useful, actually. Cloud saying, how so? Izuku saying, well, it's able to tell the enemy's weakness. Well, elements, anything. Which is extremely fascinating and useful, too, in battle, if you think about it. You can come up with incredibly, a lot of amount of strategies and anything. With Cloud saying, yeah, that can be useful. With Izuku saying, I'm keeping it. With Izuku putting it in one of the little things on his gun. Cloud saying, okay, I'll get one later, maybe. Izuku saying, well, you should. So pretty much we go to when Tifa says that there's gonna be a party, and she asks Cloud for a dress. With Izuku just kind of giving a weird look at Cloud saying, so you're gonna give your girlfriend a dress, huh? Okay, try not to embarrass her, bro. With Cloud saying, shut up! Pretty much Izuku just constantly teasing both Tifa and Cloud. With Cloud saying, sorry he hasn't changed. With Tifa saying, it's fine, he's the same old Izuku we know as. And it's nice to see that people don't change as much. And then pretty much, let's say Cloud just says fancy. Pretty much. Then we just skip to wait, I forgot what it was. I'll go look it up again. I'm very sorry for the pauses. And pretty much we skip to the next day, which I remember now the whole story. Most of the story. So pretty much they go back to the next day. And pretty much Izuku just wakes up early and decides to go to the bar, the Seventh Heaven, earlier. With Tifa just waking up, just seeing Izuku there, just sitting down with her saying, well, this is a first. Izuku saying, what? Me waking up early? Tifa just shaking her head saying, yeah, to be honest, mostly, you're the one that wakes up late and also gets to be here, or last. With Izuku saying, I don't know. But today, I just decided to be here early. Tifa saying, okay. With her saying, where's Cloud? And Izuku saying, oh, your boyfriend's still asleep. You can go wake him up. With Tifa just telling him, are you really teasing me this early in the morning? With Izuku saying, hey, teasing has no curfew. Teasing has no curfew. With Tifa saying, only you would say that. With Izuku just smiling. Him just asking if he can get a drink. Just a regular water. Tifa saying, okay. Tifa just gets some water, and then they just hear the door open with, what was his name? The guy with the gun, the guy that has a gun for a hand, I forgot his name. So pretty much, they go and talk about, and then, the guy with the gun wait, I'm just gonna go search up his name, because if I feel like I'm offending you guys just by calling him a guy with the gun. I'll be back. Okay, I searched it up and it was Barret. So pretty much Barret just tells them that they have to talk about the plan. With Izuku saying, "Oh, so that means I need to," and Barret says, "Not you, Mark." Izuku saying, "Okay." Instantly, Cloud just going in and just kind of yawning, saying, "Sorry, I'm late." With Izuku saying, "Well, look, guess who's up? Sleeping Beauty, huh?" With Cloud saying, "Shut up." And Cloud looks around saying, "So, where did everyone go?" And Izuku just points there. And says, "Come here." Cloud saying, "What?" Izuku giving him a cup. And Cloud says, "What is this?" Izuku saying, "Tifa left this for you." Saying, "It's gonna wake you up." And Cloud saying, what is it called anyway?" And Izuku said, "The Comet Canyon, if I remember correctly. It's super bitter, if you remember what she told me." Cloud just takes it and looks at it and says, looks beautiful. And Izuku just teased him again, saying, "Oh, so you see your girlfriend? So are you seeing your girlfriend or something?" With Cloud saying, "Shut up. It's still too early to tease me, you know." With Izuku saying the same thing, with teasing has no curfew. Cloud saying, "You really need to stop being like this." Izuku saying, "Fine, don't worry, I'll stop for now, since it is morning." So pretty much they cheer and just drink. Cloud kind of waking up from the bitterness, from how bitter it is, but he didn't do a weird faces or anything. He just woke up saying, "Oh, nice." Izuku saying, "You like that stuff? Damn." Pretty much Jesse saying, "Are you guys going to the next one?" With Cloud saying, for the right price for both of them, pretty much. And Izuku saying, "Probably, yeah, like he said, for the right price we can." And wait, I need to go back to see. And Jesse's saying that pretty much she's gonna go for a raise, and she went to the base, and she says, "You're gonna have to wait for a while." With Izuku saying, "Yeah, so what can we do around here?" Looking around, he sees a dartboard, saying, "Darts. Haven't played that in a while." And Izuku sees a paper on the wall, and he sees, so Wedge has 8. Ooh, maybe I can do better too. Izuku thinking that he should take the score, taking the high score. With Izuku does. And pretty much they all go out, and Wedge appearing in the other game. I don't remember. I really don't remember who's Wedge. I'm just going off by names that I just remember. I'm sorry if I'm really just upsetting you guys. So pretty much they go. Everyone is able to leave and stuff like that. And Wedge just appears, and he just decides, for some reason, he just decides to just go do darts. And then, let's say he sees the paper and he sees, "What? Who beat my score?" Instantly, he sees the name Izuku. And he says, and you know, like the anime way, he sees that Izuku saying, "I have a rival now." Izuku is just going with it, saying, "I challenge you." So it can be comedic. So I can just put a little comedy and stuff like that. It's funny. So Izuku and Wedge is laughing, saying, "Really? You're able to beat my score. Dang it, man." Izuku saying, "Hey, it was pretty difficult. It took me a couple of tries, I'm not gonna lie." Wedge saying, "Well, hey, next time?" With Izuku saying, "Yeah, next time let's go versus." Cloud just sitting there, and pretty much, if I remember correctly in the game, is that when they didn't need Cloud anymore, and Barret paid off Cloud and Izuku, well, that's what it would have been in canon, but since he's paying for 2 people, they're actually trying to get more money. So they said that they're gonna need just Izuku. With Izuku saying, are you sure? With Barret saying, yeah, don't worry about it. Izuku just saying, okay, Cloud, hold down the fort for me. Cloud just saying, yeah, sure. With Tifa going towards Cloud saying, sorry. With Cloud saying, you don't have to apologize, it's fine. Tifa saying, no, I'm sorry because I wasn't able to convince them for you to go with us. Cloud saying, it's fine. Besides, Izuku can handle himself. I was able to train him for a year, you know. With Tifa remembering we go back to a flashback to when a week ago that Izuku told her that Cloud has his memory that has been replaced by someone else's because of the fragile mental state that he was in. With her saying, yeah, I didn't know you trained him. Pretty much going with the facade that Cloud was pretty much not trying to break his mental state. Caring for Cloud. So pretty much Izuku just goes with them. And wait, if I remember, what was it again? I'm sorry for the constant pause. I'm just trying to look up. I'm sorry. I think I remember now. So pretty much everyone else from Avalanche went to go get a drink. Pretty much were drinking. And both Izuku and Cloud decided to just go for a walk. With Cloud just saying, so, you're the extra bodyguard now? With Izuku saying, pretty much. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I can't easily be killed. With Cloud saying, yup, I know that much. And then they hear someone yelling where Barret is. And pretty much Cloud and Izuku are seen by someone. The guy. And he says, do you guys know where Barret is? With Izuku not saying a word, with Cloud saying, for the right price, I can't say. Izuku just looking at him, not in a way saying, really? Did you just... With Izuku saying, you're doing this again, aren't you? With Cloud and the other, I don't remember the group, but pretty much the group walking towards the part behind the little market shop place. Pretty much saying, so, where is Barret? With Cloud saying, I said it if I get paid. I didn't say I will do it for free. With the guy saying, what the hell? I thought you would say. With instantly Izuku's chiming in saying, he said when he gets paid. If you pay him, that's when he talks. If not, you see what happens. Pretty much, the group was pretty angry that they were pretty much duped, outplayed or outsmarted. Them wanting to attack both Izuku and Cloud. Instantly, Izuku and Cloud beated them, of course, with Izuku just using his guns, just shooting them quickly. Cloud just cutting them quickly. With no effort, barely any effort. So pretty much they go walk back, and if I remember, they go back to their apartment room. And they were gonna go inside, and that's when and they go inside with Izuku just pretty much working on his guns to see if anything's wrong or anything, and working on Cloud's gear and stuff like that to see if there's anything wrong with it. And then they hear a knock, with Cloud just standing up and going to go look at it, and pretty much Jesse's there. Then she sees Cloud, and then she sees Izuku. And let's say Izuku always wears the mask outside, and this is her first time seeing Izuku without the mask. Well, she can barely see it, with her looking at Izuku and Cloud, just saying, "Do you need anything?" With Jessie just kind of look back at Cloud, saying, "Oh yeah, I kind of needed your help." Pretty much her saying that she needs both Cloud and Izuku's help to get home and visit her mom, and I forgot what the mission was, but to get a, if I remember correctly, it was a card, right? And then Izuku just looks up and says, "Oh, is that it?" That's when Jessie sees Izuku's face clearly, and she just kind of just stares, with Izuku saying, hello? You still there?" Jessie just saying, just blushing and saying, yeah, yeah. With Izuku just standing up and just walking towards Jessie, saying, so that means you just need a ride there, right? Like, you're gonna pay us for it? With Jessie saying, yeah. Her not listening, saying, what time? With Jessie just staring at Izuku saying, huh? And Izuku saying, what time? Jessie saying, at this time. Izuku saying, okay, bring an extra bike. With Jessie saying, okay. Pretty much just Izuku walking back inside. And then pretty much Jessie just walks away, saying, Izuku looks like that? If I knew a handsome guy was like that, I would have. And then she instantly stopped herself, saying, no, stop. What are you thinking? You shouldn't think that. He's a mercenary, and I'm an Avalanche. What are you thinking? With instantly, Cloud just closed the door, with him just teasing Izuku, saying, so, someone fell in love with you today? With Izuku saying, yeah, not the first time either. With Cloud saying, a lot of people. This is one of the other reasons why you wear masks, huh? With Izuku saying, maybe. Who knows? So pretty much we go to canon for where Izuku and Cloud go riding. But this time, instead of Jessie riding with Cloud, she rides with Izuku. Pretty much, and also the other two guys, I forgot their names. I'm so sorry for forgetting their names, but you guys should already know by now that I am horrible with names. I mostly just search them up or go look at YouTube quickly and see what their names are. So pretty much, instead of her sitting on Cloud's bike, she sits on Izuku's bike. And then, pretty much, they ride towards Jessie's home. With Izuku, with them fighting the motorcycle maniac guy. And the guy, instead of being, pretty much, kind of obsessive from Cloud, for fighting Cloud, he's just kind of obsessed with fighting Izuku instead. So, pretty much, Jessie is surprised that Izuku's guns can turn into a shotgun and also a sword, with her saying, so are you an inventor? With Izuku saying, yeah, you can say that. With Cloud just pretty much giving the bomb about saying that he's a famous gunsmith. With Jessie just saying, what? You're a famous gunsmith? How come I didn't know you? With Izuku just looking at Cloud, saying, I am going to kill you one day. With Cloud just smiling, saying, and pretty much was about to say the name, with Izuku saying, don't you dare say anything else. With Cloud just saying it instead, almost like the pen name, with instantly Jessie and the other two guys are surprised, because they heard of a famous gunsmith, and they were pretty much fans of him. And Izuku saying, oh god, why? Cloud, you really had to do that? With Cloud just smiling and saying, well, this is payback for what you've always been doing to me. With Izuku saying, well, yeah, teasing you with your girlfriend, but not saying out loud of what my secret was. With Cloud saying, well, you're doing it again. Izuku saying, that's different. This is like my identity here, goddammit. with Jessie, Jessie. I don't know how do you call her, but pretty much I'm just gonna call her Jessie. Jessie's surprised that the person that she was pretty much a fan of is pretty much the guy that's a mercenary working for them, and she says, "So you are that famous gun gunsmith?" Izuku saying, "Yes." And she says, "And you have those?" Izuku saying, "Well, there's 3 guns, and Cloud has one of them. These 2 guns are for me. And yes, I was able to upgrade them. Cloud's not so much, but yes, mine, yes." Jessie kind of fangirling over this, saying that she's a fan of his and she wants an autograph. Izuku just saying, "Well, not now because I'm driving here." Jessie saying, "Oh, no, it's fine. And she keeps on like fangirling over Izuku because he's a really famous gunsmith and he earned his name around here. So pretty much, and yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. And I hope you guys enjoy wherever you are. Good night, good day, wherever you are, and take care. Bye.